Hare Krishna. So many a times we see that people turn the pages of this great text called Srimad Bhagavad Gita in order to find out some secrets which can make their life happy and blissful. But unfortunately, often they lose hope when they are unable to search out those formulas, those secrets which can really transform their life. So today we are going to discuss in a very simple manner what are those principles which can really make our life happy. So for your simplicity, I have derived it in the form of 3C. So let's start. First C which we can derive from Bhagavad Gita, which can really make the life of people smooth, is correction. Yes. So if we see the second chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, then we will find Arjuna, one of the greatest warrior of his time. He felt confused and weak, but taking very humble position, he accepted his weakness in front of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. And that is the difference between Arjuna and us. We also sometimes come in this type of situation where we find ourselves weak, where we can find some faults inside us, but due to our ego we are unable to accept it, and rather we keep on playing the blame game. But we see Arjuna, he was not like that. He accepted his fault and he sought a guidance from his master, that is Shri Krishna. So this is the first lesson we need to take from Srimad Bhagavad Gita if we really want to make our life happy, that is correction. We should always be ready to correct ourselves if we find some mistake in ourselves, instead of just blaming the people and surrounding around. Now, going to the second C. This second C stands for coordination. Nowadays, we find, especially in corporate world, so much conflict is going on. I was just reading one data which was showing that substantial amount of time of managers goes in just resolving these conflict between the different employees in any company. So this is a great problem in these days we are finding. Now, the same second chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita gives us a complete new dimension of knowledge where we get to know that we are something else, we are something other than this outer body, and that is soul. We get to know that all the beings which we see in this world, they are spiritual beings and they are part and parcel of Shri Krishna. They are son and daughter of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. So when we understand these principles and when we apply it in our life, then we can very easily neglect the faults in people, because we will understand that ultimately they are also son of God and we are brothers and sisters. Many a times, even a small fault we see in other, we just make it a very big and keep on criticizing, thinking about that, and that becomes the reason of conflict between two people. So if we understand this principle that we all are son of God, Shri Krishna, then to a larger extent we can resolve many conflicts which is happening in our relationship. So this was the second principle. Now coming to the third C, that is contribution. So we understood correction, then coordination, now contribution. As soon as anyone will apply the principle of correction and coordination in his life, of course he will become happy, and then now he can share this happiness to the people around, which is a form of contribution. So again and again in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna talks about this principle of contribution. Krishna says that if we share this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to everyone, then everyone can become happy. And this is the process of contribution. So first is correction, second is coordination, and third is contribution. And it is very fascinating to know that if we apply this principle of correction, coordination and contribution in our life, then our life will definitely become a celebration. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.